I thought I looked beautiful 2 weeks ago, but today I don't look beautiful. What's changed? My features haven't changed. My nose still the same. My lips still the same. My eyes still the same. The only thing that's changed is my mindset, and the only thing that could change that is the devil. His odd. He's feeding me lies, and the only way his lies are, or his voice is louder than God's voice, is because I'm not hearing God as much. Me and God not like this right now.
They can have it all, but give me you. Nothing else will do. I have what is true. I have Jesus. I have Jesus.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Y'all, I'm so tired. Like, I've been on go all day, but I promised myself that I would do a video for y'all. I even broke my nail today. But I said I was gonna do a video. I recorded this video earlier, but I was driving. I was talking in a tangent, like a little bit even too much for me. So here I am again. Okay, y'all. For the people that don't know me, my name is Lexis, Lexxis, but you can call me Lexi for short. On this channel, we talk about everything. We talk about God, we talk about fitness, we talk about makeup, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about everything, right? But on Tuesdays, we specifically usually talk about God. Today's a little different. Of course, what I'm about to talk about has God included in it. The simple fact is, I feel like I can't really talk about anything without talking about God, because God resides in me. But today, the video is going to be about self-love versus self-care. Okay, but hear me out, like, on my spin on it, okay? Like, hey, don't look at my nail, y'all. But y'all know I hate a long intro, so we just gonna get right into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. And let's just get right into the video. So self-love, self-care. I feel like we have so many videos on YouTube talking about some self-love, self-care. We have hygiene videos, we have how to like level up your fitness. We even have like the organizing, like, you know, getting disciplined and waking up at 6 a.m. And I love those videos. I can watch those videos all day and they are amazing. But I feel like every single time we talk about self-love or we talk about self-care, it's always in the idea of like going out, make sure you get your nails done, like make sure, you know, your skin looking good and your hair looking good, and, you know, do stuff for yourself. And I'm all for that, but like, what do you do when you can't afford it? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I mean, genuinely, like, speaking from experience, what I'm going through currently is, you know, when you're in a financial rut, you feel me? Like, you can't really fend for yourself, yet you don't want to sit here and be put in a position where it's just like responsibilities over self-care. Like, what do you do when you're in the middle? Like, I can't afford to go out and get my nails done, right? But sometimes I can't even afford to go get press-ons because, for the simple fact is, I have bills to pay. And right now, I get supernatural provisions. Like, I don't pay anything by myself except like really small bills. So a lot of that extra money has to go into bills. You understand what I'm saying? Or food. So I don't have the luxury of, like, you know, a luxury right now is getting a $10 haircut. I'm like, dang, them $10 could really go to my gas tank, but I need a haircut, like, because when you look good, you feel good, right? But like, I feel like it's always connected to like outside material, right? I mean, for me personally, I get it. Like, you know, we supposed to like ourselves how we look without our, you know, without makeup, and, you know, make sure you have your lashes done at least, or make sure you got probably like dainty jewelry, or, you know, make sure your nails are clean and stuff like that. But like, I think it's a little bit more than that, in my personal opinion, because you can be doing all that and still feel ugly. I'm sorry, like, I feel like, one, I want to feel good without needing those things. I want to look good without needing my nails done, without needing a wig on my head, or without having my hair styled. You feel me? Like, I want to feel good and love myself when I look the bummiest. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've been in a situation, in a place in my life where I feel like how I feel internally has showed externally. in my face, in my body, how I move, in my walk, in my confidence, right? I feel I'm in a state right now where I don't have control over my life. I can't show up for myself the way I usually can show up for myself. I can't move how I want to move. I can't go out how I want to go out. So with that being said, that lack of control, it has now exuded in like how I move, right? I've stopped taking control over the things I could take control over, which is like what I eat, how much I walk, how much sunlight I get, how much I spend on my, skincare and stuff like that. Like, I feel as though we don't talk about, the internal things that go into self-love, right? Because we can be all done up, but when you take all that off, all that makeup, all those lashes, all that, and you don't love how you look without that, is that really self-love? Like, I feel like anybody can get dressed up and get cute, you feel me? That's the easy part. It's the, can I love myself when I got on a big shirt and just like nothing on, no minks on, my eyebrows not even done, you gonna say no lip gloss on my face, like straight out the shower, like. And that's the part I feel like people are like negating, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you start to look dull, and when internally you are going through problems, but internally you're just going through stuff, you feel me? It shows up in your face, it shows up in how you show up, you know what I'm saying? Because like, example, if I'm a godly woman, right, and I'm in my word, I'm talking to God, is giving me peace, and I'm just like, I'm shining, like his light is in me, you feel me? Because he resides in me, so that light exudes out of me, and I just glow different, right? But if I'm out of my word, I'm not drinking my water, you feel me? I'm not taking care of my temple, my face starts to look dull, and I can genuinely see it. My face starts to look dull, my eyes start to look dull, I look tired, I look exhausted. I could have slept, I could be sleeping my 7 hours a day, but because I'm lacking him who resides in me, you feel me? God, his word, or in his light, I feel like all that goes out the door. It goes out the window. Like, ain't nothing worse than like every day you working on your skin, it's just getting worse. Every day you going to the gym and you ain't seeing no results. Every day, you know what I'm saying, like you feel like you putting all the efforts in the right places, you know what I'm saying, but it's not showing because there's an aspect missing. I realized I was trying to do my fitness journey without God, and I had to really sit down and say, God, I don't even understand how I thought I could do this without you. Like, I didn't think about it like that. Like, they always been separate. Like, oh, I read my Bible, I talk to God. Of course, like my heart posture, how I speak, and how I, operate outside of my household, just by myself, I'm gonna represent you. But when I'm in the gym, you feel me? Like, this is my journey. This is my thing. You feel me? Like, God give me health. You know what I'm saying? God gives me strength, literally and metaphorically. You feel me? And spiritually. God helps me with discipline on what I can eat and what I can't eat, what foods is meant to take me out, but he makes clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much things. So I realized that I was separating certain things. Like, okay, God, I ask you to help me with my finances, but I don't ask you to help me with my skin. I don't ask you to help me with my my fitness journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ask you for those things because in my head it's like, oh, those are worldly things. But doesn't that, what I'm suffering with internally, then affects me externally and affects the people around me? Because in this last couple months, well, the last month or so, I have been feeling very insecure about my looks, about where I'm going in my life, purpose-wise, relationship-wise. I I really wasn't stressing about that because I was just like, thank God I'm not in a relationship, because I would be a horrible girlfriend right now because I'm just not feeling myself. Like, that's just how I felt. And moving forward, it's just like I sat down, I was like, first of all, I'm gonna make a decision to love myself even when I look you feel me? Like, how am I talking to myself? And I feel like y'all know I'm talking to Tinder, so I'm just ranting to y'all. But I realized like a lot of the things I can pinpoint because I've had a walk with God, right? So like when my walk with God is not going the way, you know, it used to go, or I'm not getting the revelations I used to get, I have to say, am I in my Bible? You know what I'm saying? Like, or I'm getting more angrier, you know, quicker. My mood is, you know, a little bit more shiftier. I've been a little bit more lazy. I haven't been serving and stuff like that. I'm able to pinpoint the things that has occurred because I know how I look when I'm all for God and things are happening and our skin is glowing and the light is showing and stuff like that. But I also know what it is to look like his op. You feel me? The devil. And it's kind of like, what am I doing differently? And I realized over time, well, actually, I wanted to say over time because it literally was an epiphany that one, I have to make a decision. Like, just love myself regardless. Like, comparison is the thief of joy, but I thought I looked beautiful 2 weeks ago, but today I don't look beautiful. What's changed? My features haven't changed. My nose still the same. My lips still the same. My eyes still the same. The only thing that's changed is my mindset, and the only thing that could change that is the devil. His op. He's speeding me lies, and the only way his lies are, or his voice is louder than God's voice, is because I'm not hearing God as much. Me and God not like this right now. So that lets me know there's a disconnect. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's little things that it's little details, little tells that show you like, okay, something off. And last week I think I just started getting back into the groove, and that's when I got mad revelation. I need to stop going, you know, with the steps. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop just showing up to the gym. Add extra cardio. Go overload. Like, I need to be leaving the gym exhausted, right? When I go into the Word, I need to not leave my Bible study without learning something to apply to my life. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just, oh, I read a chapter, oh God, I did that. And I felt like I was doing that for like a while. Sorry, the sun keep like going behind the tree. I was doing that for a while. And even like when I would get dressed, I'd be like, dang, my fit not even hitting. And I can't even dress. Like, bro, it was so bad. Obviously, and I was just not drinking enough water. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like, my water intake was so trash, and I could see it in my skin. So I'm like, dang, I look dull internally. I look dull because of what I'm not feeding my body, or what I'm not giving my body, as well as because how I'm reading my word. But yeah, I feel like self-love is just, it's way more than self-care. And I feel like a lot of people try to mesh the two together. And it's just like, yeah, of course, one doesn't coexist without the other. But it's just like, we are not talking about real self-love. Like, oh, just love how you look in the mirror, and like, you know, God loves you, and just be confident. And it's just like, but what does that actually look like? What does that actually do? How can you tell, like, when something has shifted? Like, how can you get out of that rut? And the first thing that I can say is, one, acknowledge the difference that you see, right? If you see your face go, have you been drinking enough water? Have you been in your Bible? Have you been going on the gym? Like, what were the things that you were doing when you felt like you were at your finest? You feel me? And what have you stopped doing? Okay, that plays a role. Then on top of that, it's kind of like, stop looking for validation from other people, because I realized if I feel ugly, it's nothing nobody could tell me to make me feel otherwise. Somebody be like, oh, you look real nice today. I'm gonna be like, thank you. Like, my head, you're a liar. but it's like, if I feel ugly that day and nobody says nothing to me, they have confirmed that I'm ugly. Like, oh yeah, ain't nobody checking for me today. Yeah, I must be ugly. Because I used to only really get compliments if I had no makeup on, except certain seasons when my skin was like flawless. Like, oh my God, your skin's so nice. And I felt pretty, you feel me? But because I felt pretty, then when, you know, my skin doing whatever it be doing, what's it called again? If I feel good, and you can't tell me nothing. I can go the whole day, nobody gotta say nothing to me. I know I was that girl. I don't need your validation. So that lets me know that I've already made a decision in my mind from jump. And my opinion matters more than anybody else. Because like I said, if somebody tells me I look cute even when I feel ugly, their opinion doesn't matter. But if I look good and somebody says I look good, oh bad, you're just confirming what I think. But if you tell me I look ugly, or you tell me I'm ugly and I know I'm fine, you're a hater. You're a hater. Like, I already feel that. But if you tell me I'm ugly when I already feel ugly, you've confirmed it. You understand what I'm saying? Because my decision has already been made. So every day you gotta decide that you're gonna be cute. Even if you gotta fake it till you make it. Like, even if, like, until you get your skin right, do what you gotta do, right? But the goal should be to love yourself without none of that. I mean, without none of that. Yeah. But I didn't want to make this video too long. It was just like, this was just something that's been on my chest personally. I just feel like us as Christian women, we can be like, oh yeah, God this, and we dress immodest, and we da-da-da-da-da. But like, at the end of the day, like, we need to know like things, like actual steps, actual principles to apply to our lives, in order for us to like elevate. And not just elevate in a society type, you know, thing like Instagram baddie, soft girl this, soft girl error, you know, all time. Like, no, like just elevating to the point where it's just like you look at yourself in the mirror with crust in your eyes and be like, dang, God made this. Like, I'm in his image. You feel me? And yeah, I would have came on here without makeup because I'm really making a decision. But I mean, today I was out and I was just like, might as well make a video. But yeah, at the end of the day, we are going to make decisions to do what we have to do to feel how we want to feel. We make that decision from the gate. I don't care how we look, we make that decision, because guess what? One of these days, these years, you said that you look good and you still that same person. So if you were that person that looked good at one day, trust me, it has not changed. You still look good. Now we just gotta get that mentality to match what you see. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I hope that makes sense, because it makes sense to me. So, but it don't make, yeah, because for a little bit, I felt like I was going backwards. I was like, dang, I thought I got over this already. I thought I was like, past this. It's Snapchat, oh my God. Snapchat would depress you. Snapchat would look like, I'd be like, I used to look like that. And then Snapchat like, oh my God, I used to be so pretty. What happened? Either way, Snapchat hurt in my heart. It's hurt. Snapchat is not my friend. It's not my friend. It'd be like, from 6 years ago today, I'd be like, I really used to be wild. I used to be outside. Skin was not giving, or skin was giving. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I used to like when I used to be able to do my makeup back then. How am I getting worse as a makeup artist? Like, these are the thoughts that be going on in my head, y'all. Straight tomfoolery. The devil be playing games with me. Yes, he be having a field day in my mind, but I'm not gonna let him. So, yeah, make a decision to be beautiful. Make a decision to love yourself, flaws and all, internally, physically, mentally, spiritually, wherever you are at currently. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, I really hope that helps somebody. It just swayed somebody else's mindset to like make that decision. And yeah, like all 2024 and so forth, you feel me? But currently we're in 2024, we are changing our mindsets. You know what I'm saying? Like, who God says we are. God didn't make us ugly. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So it's impossible to be ugly to everybody. Like, it literally is statistically impossible to be ugly to everybody, especially when everybody don't see beauty the same way. Some people really don't even see looks. Some people don't see aesthetic. Some people see your heart. Some people see your skills. Some people see your confidence. Some people, like, you ever date somebody and then later on you be like, they weren't even cute. What the heck was I thinking? It's because of their confidence, or because something that they had that you saw that you was attracted to, not necessarily them. And then later, or sometimes you think somebody, you just start looking at them real hard. You like, you're not even as cute as I thought you were, or dang, you cuter than I thought you were. You feel me? Because somebody's personality starts to make them cute, so you don't understand, you don't know where you stand on somebody else's scale. You feel me? But you gotta create your own scale. You gotta create that standard. Like, I may not feel extremely beautiful today, but my heart posture is amazing. I serve, I look like God, you feel me? In my characteristics, how I move, how I talk, you know what I'm saying, how I walk and everything like that. And somebody is gonna see that, and the days that I feel like my beauty is not, you know, you feel me? That will then, what's it called again? Overcompensate for the lack of, you know, beauty I may think I have. You feel me? Because like I said, we don't see ourselves the way other people see us half the times. Excuse me. So if that non-tangible thing is constantly overpowering how you look, it doesn't really matter if this always gonna overcompensate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, obviously I want you to look good, but as long as our hearts is there and we moving right, God will make us look more beautiful to the right people whenever He wants us to. Like, bruh, you ever just be at the gas station looking like a mess, and the man be like, man, you the most beautiful thing in the world, you beautiful black goddess queen. You be like, me? I swear, but those are the days sometimes you be like, I needed that. I mean, you can't convince me I'm pretty, whatever, but the fact that there's somebody out there that's willing to compliment me when I'm, you know, looking, or I'm feeling, that's good. And that just lets you know that really beauty is really in the eyes of the beholder. And we want the people that's beholding our beauty to see us amazingly, even when we don't feel it or look the part that day. I really hope I'm making sense. But yeah, just much love to y'all. The sun is really going down and I am exhausted. So I love y'all, and throw some comments down below. You feel me? Like, actually tell somebody how beautiful they look in the comments. Yeah, let's do that. You know, throw a heart and throw in a little comment or motivational quote, or just something nice for somebody to read, you know what I'm saying, when they need it to go back to it the most. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. And yeah, y'all stay blessed, and what, y'all flex. Deuces.